to d.lab. Today we are going to do some pendulum painting, and it requires a little bit of tinkering, so we're going to tinker together this morning. We are going to be using some tempera paint, any color you wish. We're going to use some scissors, some string. I have yarn, but you can use any kind of string you have. We need something to poke a hole and some plastic cups that we'll be using. I'm going to use an awl, but you can use a kebab stick if you want. And we need something to mix the paint with some water to dilute a little bit. So I'm using craft sticks. So you'll just have to be creative with the materials you have at home. We're going to use bowls to mix, and then we're going to use some tape. I'm going to wear some safety gloves when I use the awl because it's very sharp. So for pendulum painting, what we're going to do is we are going to mix up some paint with some water. And the reason why we're doing this is so that it will be diluted enough for the paint to run through a hole that will be poking through the cup. So I'm mixing the paint right now. And I might have to tinker with this. And what I mean is I might have to add more paint to make it thicker, or I might need to add more water to make it more diluted. So now that I've got my paint mixed, I'm going to get my cup and I'm going to put on my safety gloves. And I'm poking 3 holes. I'm poking a hole on the side. I'm poking a hole through the other side, right across from it. This is where the string will go through. And then I'm poking a hole in the bottom for the paint to go through. And I might even want to make it a little bigger by putting the barbecue skewer through. Or maybe even a golf tee. I'm gonna save this in case the paint doesn't drip through. Okay, so now I've got a cup with a hole, and a hole there. And I'm going to cut some yarn. And I'm gonna need a chair for this. And here is my stool that I'll be using. And what I'm doing is I'm getting a lot of string so that I can wrap it around the chair to tie my cup right here for my pendulum swing. So I'm gonna knot it. And I've got lots of string left. I'm gonna push the string through the holes I've created in my cup. And this is gonna get a little bit messy, so you might wanna cover your table or your floor with some newspaper, or maybe try this outside. Okay. So I've run the string through the cup, and I'm gonna tie it. Another knot. Cut the string so it's not too long. Wrap it around through the loop. Okay, here we go. So we've got my cup. We've got some paint. I'm gonna stick my finger where the hole is so it doesn't run out. Pour the paint in. Put some paper underneath. Pull your cup back and let it go and see what happens. You can change the paint color if you wish. You can make different kinds, and there's major math connections, patterns, looking at arcs, all that kind of stuff. All right, thanks for visiting d.lab. Have a good day. Bye.